it's important to recognize that everybody's at different stages when it comes to AI adoption. Some of us, are almost digitally native, AI native as we enter the workforce. Yeah. Whereas sometimes there are people who have been in the workforce a very long time and are less comfortable with the technology. So I think it's really important as you think about how you drive your adoption strategies that there's no one size fits all. And you need to consider that. So, in terms of getting skeptics on board or people who are more reluctant or maybe more hesitant, the first thing is making sure that they've had the training available to them, because sometimes some of that hesitancy comes from the fact they just don't know how to use the technology. So equipping people with the technology, we're equipping people with the training, the dedicated training, and doing that by role. So it's not just generic. Thinking about, is there role specific AI training that can help? Yeah, just to help people to feel more confident with the technology, not just teaching people or telling people how to use the AI, but potentially nudging people so they continue to use the AI in their flow of work. So that might be that every day you're sending a prompt of the day to everybody on the team. So even those people who are pretty advanced get the prompt, as well as those people that are less advanced, but they're getting that help. Everybody is getting that help. And then also, you're making sure that people aren't being left behind. Yeah, so you're continuing to refresh that training. You're spotting where people, maybe more cautious or more skeptical. They aren't getting the training they need, and you're going back and reinforcing those skilling and training programs. So the first thing is, equipping people with the skills with AI and helping them to understand how to use the AI. The second piece is, is going and talking to them, going to where we see the skepticism and understanding what those issues might be, having a conversation and helping them to understand how AI can actually help them to get done and can be a partner to them in their role, in their work, versus replacing them. So going and having the conversation can also help to overcome the skepticism and then move people on. And then the other piece is just continue to watch and look at the usage of the AI, where you're seeing that falling off, is to go back and have, some of those reinforcing conversations, because change and adoption does ebb and flow through your AI transformation journey. And so continuing to look at those statistics, continuing to look at usage, continuing to have the conversation with people in the organization and continuing to support them as needed will help to overcome the skepticism. The next piece is about, unlocking the ideation. You're going to have people in the team who are already pretty AI savvy, and you're going to have people in the team who are less so. And so how do you create an environment within the team, just looking for opportunities for the team to learn together is hugely important in that aspect. So for example, it may be the cash collections team within the finance org, or it may be the recruitment team within the HR organization, but getting them to experiment together within their flow of work. That helps them to surface those ideas as how AI can really help them as an assistant to get work done. Some companies will run hackathons, or they will run innovation days, similar to sort of Shark Tank competitions, across a period of time. We worked with a customer that actually did this in their organization. And they equipped their development team with AI, and they ran a big training event so everybody understood how they could use AI. And then they basically allowed them to work in small teams to solve problems that they could see in the business, to come up with ideas to solve problems that they could see in the business. And that led through to where the leadership team looked at all the ideas that were surfaced. They rationalized those down to the top 10. They had the teams come in and present those ideas. And then they chose the top 2 or 3 ideas. Those teams then got to implement their ideas in the business. So they saw their AI ideas come to life. That was hugely, it was galvanizing, it was energizing across that business.
To watch the full class, become a member at bigthink.com/membership.